Hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Last episode, we found the Thousand Year Door and managed to take the map and discovered that we have the locations of where we can find the Crystal Stars. Well, the first one so far, and we're gonna and in this episode, we're gonna go to Petal Meadows. But you might be wondering, why am I still in the title screen? And of course, I did not mean to do that. No, 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 no. And by the way, if you leave the screen, leave the screen for the title screen for the long period of time, it'll just show that cutscene. Basically recapping, not really recapping, but I'm like telling us the story, the legend of the Thousand Door. But I wanted to show off that once you get a new member, a party member in your group, they start appearing in the title screen, so I find that cool. And of course it did that again. Anyways, I'm gonna meet you back in Rogueport and hopefully find a way, see what we'll do right there. But anyways, BRB. And we're back here in Rogueport. And before I go and start going back down to the sewers and make our way to Petal Meadows. Is it Petal Meadows or Meadow Pedos? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go stop by the inn because if I remember correctly, our good friend Toadsworth went up here to take a nap, I feel like. But anyways, what do you have to say, Toadsworth?
Oh, where in the world could this princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed.
Oh, and that's all he says. And what do you have to say about him, Gumbella? That's Toadsworth Steward of Princess Peach Castle. He's an active senior. Active senior? More like this actual senior. Actually, yeah, he's the only senior now, thinking about it. He's been really worried since Princess Peach went missing. Not too worried, apparently. He came over here to go take a nap, so I hope we can mail him out. He's probably gonna take a nap and wake up and find out that we already beat the game, I feel. And who are you? That woman runs the inn. She's sweet and helpful, unlike most reporters. Okay, ooh, why you make it sound like a slur? If your HP and FP get too low, come here to get them restored with a night of rest. All right, and let's do so. I want to show up, even though we kind of have full health and everything. I kind of want to show that off. So let's talk to her. Welcome to the Lone Refuge. In this port of filthiness, our beds will soothe your soul. Care to rest for 5 coins? Yeah, sure, why not? We have the money, might as well. And each time we finish a battle, we do get more, so enjoy your stay. Alright, I'll enjoy my stay. Kind of funny how whenever we do decide to go to sleep and everything, and we need to talk to a specific person with our dream mate, or partner, I think I might call it partner. With our partner, they go into our pocket, I guess. Did you sleep well? Now you're ready to get out there and face the world. See you again soon. Alright, I'll see you then. Kind of wish there was no leak up here, honestly. But where did this door lead us to? Does it? Yeah, it is from the top. Yeah, and I'm pretty certain we could just jump off. And what's over here? Can we just... Oh, a star piece! You got a star piece. A lovely piece of star. I did not know it was going to be here, honestly. But good thing I checked every corner and whatever. And later on, if I went to Merlovely, because like, oh, you missed one over here. Oh, like that. And by the way, this area over here, I did not mean to come here. Even though I did say that the badges, we're not going to get a lot of badges at the time being. Because we only have the one. And we only always try to count... Sometimes we encounter them when roaming around the world, but we can also encounter them in shops like these. And wow, nostalgic tunes. I think this is new to the game, honestly, because I don't remember this in the original. Changes the background music to the original Nintendo GameCube tracks. Oh, that's cool. What do you have to say about him, Kumbella? That's a badge clerk that works part-time here at the lovely house of badges. Ah, it sounds like he really wants to open his own badge shop someday. Well, it's not his. Oh, I guess it's the other person. Oh, I get it. Have the woman do it. Have the woman be the head of the company. It makes sense. After all, they are smart. After all, with business deals. Anyways, just kidding. Yeah, I think he's using his job to learn the business and talk about motivation. Wow. Okay, cool with them. And what do you have to say? That's a badge manager of the lovely house of badges. What manager she sure is. Oh, I was right. I was just assuming that's a girl, but apparently I am right. Well, I guess the heart gives it away, but still. She sure is gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she's going? Huh. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe out stealing badges, I guess. I don't know. This shop's small, but totally adorable. She really knows how to decorate. It kind of reminds me of someone, but who knows? Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around. Alright, and how about you? A big welcome to you! Yes, welcome to the lovely house of badges! You are so welcome here! Okay, dial it back, son. Now, I know a new customer when I see one. I assume you would! If you see a new customer, I hope you know they're new, because... They, if not, then you're like, what the fuck are you not paying attention to your clients or anything? Like, so let me give my usual rundown on how our shop works, okay? How does it work? We have a special curator selection of recommended badges up here on the counter. And if you're looking for something more niche, check in the cardboard box on the right side of the shop. Okay. That covers the basics of you for using our shop. Do you want me to explain that all to you again at the top? Lovely. Then I hope you enjoy your time shopping. Are you sure this is the manager? Okay. Anything I can help with? Wait, you can sell badges? I'm selling. We can! Huh, I did not know that, so never mind. Okay, come again. Okay, whatever. Anyways, what is inside? Oh. I have a feeling... Wait, can we just find these in the overworld? I think we can. But apparently we can buy multiple more. We can equip the same badge over and over again, it feels like it. Because right here, it kind of seems like if we equip two of these, we'll be able to drain FP by 2 or something like that, or like whatever. Oh, regain it by 2, more like that. But who knows? I might be wrong though. And why am I pressing B? I think my mindset's still on Shovel Knight, honestly, because B was to jump on that game. Anyways, Nostalgic Tunes changes the background music to the original Nintendo GameCube tracks. That's awesome, honestly. I'm gonna try that out sooner. The Simplifier. Make action commands easy, but earn less star points. It might be useful in case if you want to continue learning with the perfect counter and stuff like that, but honestly though, I don't really have too much trouble with the action command, so it's not really that important in my opinion. And let's see, get the super appeal, get more star power when Mario appeals. Oh, that's interesting. So that way I can get my sweet treat up. But honestly, we don't really need this to begin with. Honestly, to be fair, honestly. I keep saying honestly, holy shit. Let's see, Happy Flower has a chance of slowly restoring FP each turn during battles. That's actually really good. Same with the other one right here, but I think it's more advanced in my opinion. And this one, the Let's Stand P. What's a P then? Half the damage your partner takes when they have 5 HP or less. So this is good for P for partner. Oh, that makes sense. And right here, this is the last stand for me, for Mario. Okay. Honestly, we're not gonna buy anything. Actually, we're gonna buy this. Honestly. Oh, you want that? Okay, it's just 1 coin. I was just trying to get rid of it, honestly. Then the GameCube doesn't worth anything, so I might as well sell it, right? Well, actually, it does still worth. It is worth more, honestly, now that I think about it. But since the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out with the GameCube games, I feel like their price, like the collection, the worth, the value for a GameCube is not that much. But anyways, we're gonna go back here. Like, hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like, to fight with your whole heart. Sure, Master Toad. I don't remember you in the other game. I can see you're brimming with potential, kid. But there's a heap of stuff you don't know about fight. I like how you call us a kid, even though Mario's like a grown-ass adult. Which I find it weird. I found out his actual age. I call bullshit on that. Are you telling me this guy ain't middle-aged? Are you saying he's 21? What the fuck? But anyways, stylish moves, hitting it big. There's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question for no. Okay. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them, but I could with fighting. Okay. Anyway, I got a great life traveling, training. Some third thing if you see me around. Give me a holler. He doesn't even know what he's trying to say. What do you have to say then? Hey kiddo, need something about the old Battle Master? Oh, so this is basically our tutorial, huh? We wanted to tell him, go practice our action commands. I don't really need to learn anything. I'll probably do that off screen or just know more about it later. But anyways, gotcha. Give me some time to figure out a few new secrets. and come on back whenever. All right. Anyways, before we got rudely interrupted, we're gonna go make our way to Petal Metal. So, anyways, actually, I'll be right back because I kind of want to go to Merlively and see if there are any star pieces I can find on our way to Petal Metal. So, BRB. Hocus pocus focus, Cabra the Abra, Hullabaloo, Paka Puka Pika Boo. The stars, show me what I think. Okay. Alright, I'm back. So I went to go to Malevolent. It not really took too long, honestly. We just got two locations of where we can find the some star pieces. One of them, which is in Rogueport Square, which we really should have paid attention, honestly, and find that on our own. But regardless, we managed to get that one, and this one, which we can find here, honestly. And I'll show that off where we can find that. I'll do a little cut, by the way. But before I go do that, this guy ended up appearing. So let's see what this is. That's Dazzler, the star piece collector. He'll trade you badges for star pieces. Really? Interesting. Once you collect a few star pieces, you should definitely come talk to him. Hey, but why do you think he collects them anyway? Do you think he bathes in them? Ew, I don't know about that. But yeah, whenever we encounter star pieces, they're mostly for him, honestly. We're just mostly collecting him for some badges if we can. My name's Dazzler, and I collect star pieces. And the more I collect, the happier I am. So, guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade you my badges for them. Yay! Which badge would you want to trade for? And I like how he goes into his little belly bag right here and just to whip out his badges right here. So since we only have 4, not really much we can buy. Actually, we can buy half of the stuff, honestly. Well, not buy half of it, but more like buy a majority of them. Get a majority. There's a majority option. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. But anyways, right here, not really too much, but let's look at them right away. Attack fix Y. Change the sound effects of Mario's attack. They sound weird. Yeah, so there's gonna be... I don't know why I'm been sniffy so much. What the hell? I think I'm getting sick now. Anyways, sorry about that. But what I'm trying to say is that there are some badges that don't really do nothing too much. Like this one right here. Not really worth, but it is like fun Easter egg regardless because it does change the sound effects and makes the game more funnier, I guess. But the chill out badge, never succumb to the first strike. So whenever we get hit, we don't hit from an enemy. We won't get first attack. So it's kind of cool if you are ending up being the one always targeted a lot. And BRB. And sorry about that cut, I just needed to sneeze, I didn't want to do it out loud. Anyways, and pretty lucky, during battle, enemies will sometimes miss while trying to attack Mario. In this game, since in majority of the RPGs, there's always a skill called evasiveness, which a stat, more like a stat, not skill, a stat named evasiveness or agility, which helps the characters to dodge. But in this game, it's more luck based. There are times where we will get lucky without a badge, and an enemy will just miss their attack. Meanwhile, but with this badge, it gets us a higher chance of the enemy missing. So it's kind of cool. But there is gonna be an item that will help us make sure the enemies will always miss. But until then, it's a really good thing to have. The Happy Heart has a chance of slowly restoring Mario's HP turn during battle. Same with this one with the partner. Kind of cool, honestly, but I don't really want to rely on this too much because I feel like I should be the one like trying to block most of the attacks, and if I can't do that, then that's on me. And the chance of slowly restoring FP each turn during battles with the Happy Flower, which we already went over with the other ones. The Item Hog, well, actually we can't really get that. We'll show that off later, but for the time being, since I do have 4, I might as well go with the Happy Heart or the Pretty Lucky. Actually, let's go with Pretty Lucky. You need 2 BP to wear it. You want to trade at? Yes, of course we want to trade at. Let's trade more. No, we can't. We only have one. So, yes. Thanks to you, guy. My Star Pieces collection. It's even bigger now. Yes. Maybe we could trade again sometime, yeah? I will, because you do have some good badges. So it'll be a counter another badge. We do have 3 in total we can equip right now. I'll probably equip this on a later date. I don't really want to show it off, because we barely have touched the surface of the game. I want to continue having the remake noise tunes. So until then, once I get used to that, I'll probably just turn on this nostalgic tunes. But anyways, the pretty lucky badge, I'm gonna equip that. And now that we have those badges, I'm gonna go find the star pieces that the Merlovely gave us a hint to. So BRB. And before we find that star piece, I came across an encounter, and by the way, I jump on the enemy. By the way, I can't believe I did that. But anyways, on the spiky Goomba. But as you notice, that guy has a badge, and I have no idea for the time since it's been a while that I've seen someone play this game, and I played the game by myself. And why am I attacking this guy? Why did I choose to attack that guy? Oh my god! But he has a badge right there. I can't tell if we can get that badge if we by defeating him, or we need a specific thing. And I'm just gonna defend with her. Defense will be boosted by 1, so that's why it's. Oh, thank God we did that. But anyways, as you see there's a thing called tactics. When we do an appeal, we may be able to do some. We are able to gain more star points with the not star points. The star gauge or whatever it's called. For our special attack right here. Alright, and also we are able to defend and run away. Defend can give you an extra defense, like as you saw there with Goombella, since the Spike Goomba does have a 2+ attack, but we defend and also block it at this still block it. It will just negate the damage. This is really cool. But anyways, now that we have explained that out of the way, and I did not do it well. Oh wow, we did the. I'm sucking right now. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? I'm not even feeling myself right now. Alright, Mario, please, for the love of God, kill him! And hopefully we can get that badge, honestly. Please, let us. Well, maybe it won't. I don't guess. Okay, I guess. But anyways, I'll go find that star piece. And okay, we're here in the area that we need to go find that star piece. In the journal, if I check back my notes right here, it says right here that it is below Rogueport in the place. It is below Rogueport in the place where you first encountered the little one, near the pipe. So when he says little one, he meant the little mini insect that went up here. And it apparently was around here. Yep, it was right here. I should have found that out on myself. But anyways, I'll meet you back in the entrance over there. And we're back in the entrance where we found those 3 triplets of Goombas right there. Since we couldn't really get to this area because we didn't have the ability, but now we do. We have the ability to fly like a plane. Fly. Oh shit, that was fast. Holy shit. And we missed that guy down there. And not really important. We don't need to fight every enemy we see. Otherwise, it could be a long-ass episode. And what the fuck is happening here? Why is there? Let's explain this. Goomba. It seems to be almost inviting us to do something, doesn't it? But what? I don't know what. We could just check it, honestly. It's kind of soggy and majorly gross. Okay. So what? Should we jump on it then? Oh, never mind. I might as well hit it, right? Let's go. Ow, that hurt! He says in his native tongue. And what the heck are we fighting? Oh shit! Why do we attack the guy? He was just chilling. It was not. We did not mean to attack you. I'm so sorry, sir. You just up and whack someone tootsie like that. That's your butt? Wasn't that your tail? Oh, wasn't that your tail? Wasn't that your arm? That was your ass? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Somebody with some serious moxie. That's who. Okay. Oh. Bloop, 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 bloop. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. Bloopity bloop bloop. He's in a world of hurt. Wow, you barely noticed I'm here. What the hell? And why are you in the ceiling? Aren't you supposed to be in the water? Bloop, 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 bloop.
I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample.
Okay. Ew. Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right?
No, what did he tell us?
Press the Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in the front. That doesn't really do that much, but I guess we'll do that regardless. Well, yeah, like she said, and like I mentioned before, our order does change a lot because depending who he attacks will determine who gets like depending who's in the front can determine like who's most likely to get hit. But before we do that, let's tattle. Let's be a snitch. Let's be an narc and see what we can get out of the blooper right here. And oh no, and stylish by the way, making sure press A like a lot when you're doing these stylish moves because honestly it does just help by spamming it when you finally get the action commands right. That's a blooper, and it's really super humongous one too. Ew, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross. 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 Yeah. Max HP is 12. Oh, 12? Really? Not a lot, huh? Attack is 1 and defense is 0. And I think it attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down. So, and then it's attack time. All right. By the way, the tentacles have 3 HP. Oh, that's not nice. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper. I thought you hate slimy things. Grubella, did you say you find them G or R-O-S-S gross? Oh my god, never mind. But anyways, blooper right here. A funny story. When I was first playing this game, this was the only boss fight. And it's not really a boss fight, it's a mini boss. And apparently, if you really think about it, it is a boss fight because we're still in the prologue. Once we finish, we're gonna go straight into chapter 1, apparently. But yeah, I had a lot. It's my only boss fight I've ever encountered. Any other boss fights? Not so much. This is where the final boss, like for me, was the final boss for me because I couldn't really. I had a lot of trouble going up against them, and it's like, hey mustache, bloop, 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 bloop. You're thinking I taste good, aren't you? Admit it. No, that's Goombella. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? Ew. No, I'd rather bloop. You're darn blooping like that. But no, I don't know what's gonna happen. Actually, yeah, you're darn blooping. I will. Ah! Alright, he's gonna attack me regardless. And oh god, thank god I blocked that. Oh, there you go. Nice, Goombella. You're such a tank. Holy shit, I don't really imagine Goombella be a tank. By the way, you can. I don't know if I can hammer this one. I'd rather not risk it. I'd rather just use my jumps. But either way, the hammer doesn't really do that much damage, to say the least. But what it does do a lot of damage is when we use this. But we're gonna save that for later. But anyways, jump on the guy. By the way, what I was trying to say earlier, before I really cut myself up with the dialogue, yeah, I had a lot of trouble finding this guy. And then when I was able to reach chapter 1, honestly, that was it for me, regardless. So I'm glad that I'm able to come revisit and look. Oh, look at him. He's all on the ground, and let's do the power smash. Same thing, by the way. The power smash. It's a new badge that we have. That we got from Professor Frankly. And that's right, I remember his name. I finally know his name. But anyways, with this badge, we were able to do more damage. It's not really a huge special move per se, but it does help us do a lot of damage. But unlike the hammer, I feel like the counter, yeah, the thing right here, like I can't really talk. The timing for it is really long for that, you've noticed. But good thing we can still manage to land our attack regardless on him. And we're about to finish the guy, aren't we? Let's do this, honestly. And let's waste our FP. Oh, fuck that. I thought I did it right, but never mind. Anyways. But yeah, the badge that we got from Professor Frankly, it really does benefit us a lot if we want to attack a lot, but it does waste a lot of our FP, as you notice. We only have 5 at the moment, and we can't really do a lot with it, so sadly we can't. So we have to use our normal attacks. In total, we can use it 5 times, but if we get lucky and the enemy does drop, FP, then, or we have FP items, then we can able to spam it like crazy. And cool, we got 20 star points. And not even close to a level up, sadly. Oh well. What's the point? You're supposed to be a plus. Don't eat me! Made long as the stem. Made long the stem grow. Whatever the freaking Shovel Knight apple well does says. But anyways, now that we defeated him, he was the one. He was the reason that was blocking the way. Yeah, blocking the way to the pipe to Petal Meadows. So now that we're here, let's go start off Petal Meadows. Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon. Ooh, is this another How to Train Your Dragon thing, or what's happening? What's this chapter? I never played this chapter. I mean, I have, but not too much. I rarely got into it. But well, we're finally here. I can finally progress to the game. Screw you, GameCube, with your memory cards. Well, here we are in the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario, to the start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. Yes, you're right. It is. I am so happy. And before we do so, honestly, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I know we just ended up coming here and everything, and I did waste my time a lot with the badges, but regardless, we did progress more. And oh, never mind. I managed to not. Oh well. It looks like. Ooh! He looks up. Holy shit! Is that Donkey's wife? What's she doing here in this game? Huh? Whoa! What was that? I never seen anything like humongous before. It looked kind of scary too. It must be a Yoshi. Who knows? It definitely flew into the castle back there, right? If only we can get to the background, honestly. But whatever. It's like display, like I don't know, decoration, I guess. Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go again. Yep. There it is. There's the castle and the dragon. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to continue on and explore Petal Meadows and hopefully find out what we need to do. And hopefully we can find Princess Peach while we're at it. But until then, have a great day and I'll see you later. Goodbye. What does this button do?